What's going on, viewers of D News Network? Welcome back to your favorite segment, Student Spotlight today. Hello, Ollie. How are you doing? Can you tell us, a little bit about you, your major, maybe some of the clubs you do here on DNN?
Yeah, of course. My name is Ollie Beecham. I am a sophomore, so I do many roles on campus. So first off, I am the vice president of the Jewish Community Club, and then also I am the vice president of the Student Association, meaning like helping out the Res Life and freshmen out adjusting to campus.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm a freshman. Maybe I should have went to you when I need some adjustment on campus. Dang. Moving on here, now, all of us here, at DNN and all of your closer friends know you're more of a diverse person when it comes, to your earlier life, the fact that you've moved around a lot. Can you tell me a little bit about, where you've lived, where you've been, stuff like that?
No, of course. I've lived when I was 8 years old, I first moved to Philadelphia. And I started my life first actually in London. I grew up there, born and raised for 7 years. And then after Philly for a couple of years, I relocated to New York. And then this past summer, I moved across the pond and went back to Europe and Ireland.
Ireland?
Yes.
Now, I have a question for you. Were you around during the potato famine?
No, I was not.
Really? I heard that was an awful time. Not somewhere you'd want to be, let me tell you that. So if people don't know, Ollie is actually the news writer here for, our campus stories. So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's the favorite story you've written here so far at your DNN experience?
I would say the bingo nights are my favorite because I feel like there's a lot more detail to give out to the students who are not very used to bingo, because I feel like it switches every time. Like, for instance, when we do Journey Through the Decades, we're doing 90s bingo. So when I have to switch gears to another bingo thing, it's like a nice insight.
I sure do love that bingo insight, How could my life be without some good old bingo insight? Moving on here, why Dean College? Someone who's been around to everywhere. I'd assume, you wanted to go to a lot of places. So why did you settle on Dean College in Franklin, Massachusetts?
Well, to be honest, when I visited the campus, I felt like a great vibe, a sense of community, everyone wanting to be with everyone. And they really want to make everyone succeed, and everyone's included, so yeah.
Yeah, well, I sure do know, especially here at DNN at least, we have just a positive vibe of everyone being included. And that's, one of my favorite parts of DNN. Everyone gets to do something that they truly love. So that's awesome. I want to dig, one more question here, if you will, and more into your writing career. Now, I know in Ireland you actually worked on a newspaper and even did a press. Can you talk a little bit about that experience for us?
Yes, of course. I was just in John Rick's class in media writing, and he said, go and interview for a favorite newspaper website. And I thought, why not look at my newspaper agency website in Ireland? Because I just moved there this past semester. So I went up to the Southern Star and I just looked at their articles, and I was like, oh, I could do this. So I emailed them up, just a generalized email, and I said, you know what, let's give this a try and see if I hear back. So I heard back from the chief editor, excuse me, and she said, why don't you come in a few days and help us out, because we're busy during the holiday period. So I was assigned press releases from the local ministers, your local mayors, and I had to write them some up, and I had my first one I did published.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I got 50,000 readers around the West Cork area to read it. So
well,
it's great.
That's a lot of readers.
Yeah.
That's more readers than fingers on my hands. Time 100,000. No, just 10,000. But thank you so much for being on here today. We all like Ollie here very, very much. He's such a great guy, positive guy, really, really funny guy. And up next, we're going to have entertainment news with Addison Graham. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic night.